Okay, Hare Krishna. We'll continue our discussion on Gajendra Stuti. Today we'll discuss Shloka 17. This is a very beautiful, very important verse. Every shloka from Gajendra Stuti is very important, but this shloka especially, it's it's very popularly recited and quoted by many preachers within ISKCON, and there are many talks and many classes on this famous shloka. So let's try to understand what this shloka has to teach us. मादृक्प्रपन्न पशुपाश विमोक्षणाय मुक्ताय भूरि करुणाय नमोलयाय. Oh, did I change the tune? Okay. मादृक्प्रपन्न पशुपाश विमोक्षणाय मुक्ताय भूरि करुणाय नमोलयाय.
Madhruk prapanna pasupasa vimokshanaaya muktaya bhuri karunaya namolayaya.
त्वांशेन सर्वतनुभृन्मनसि प्रतीता प्रत्यग्दृशे भगवते बृहते नमस्ते.
Swamsena sarvatanum brunmanasi pratita pratyagruse bhagavate bruhate namaste.
Okay. So these shlokas can be recited in different tunes, like the other tune I was singing, right? Madruk prapanna pashupa. No. Madruk prapanna pashupasha vimokshanaaya muktaya bhuri karunaya namolayaya. स्वांशेन सर्वतनुभृन्मनसि प्रतीता प्रत्यग्दृशे भगवते बृहते नमस्ते. That is one of the second tune. Third tune is महदृक्प्रपन्न पशुपाश विमोक्षणाय मुक्ताय भूरि करुणाय नमोलयाय. स्वांशेन सर्वतनुभृन्मनसि प्रतीता प्रत्यग्दृशे भगवते बृहते नमस्ते. Like that, there are many other tunes. So now we'll try to understand the word for word meaning. Madrik, like me. Prapanna, surrendered. Pashu, an animal. Pasha, from entanglement. Vimokshanaya, unto him who releases. Muktaya, unto the Supreme who is untouched by the contamination of material nature. Bhuri Karunaya, who are unlimitedly merciful. Nama, I offer my respectful obeisances. Alayaya, who are never inattentive or idle for the purpose of my deliverance. Swa-amshena, by your partial feature as Paramatma. Sarva, of all. Tanubhrit, the living entities embodied in material nature. Manasi, in the mind. Pratita, who are acknowledged. Pratyak Drishe, as the direct observer of all activities. Bhagavate, unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Brihate, who are unlimited. Nama, I offer my respectful obeisances. Te, unto you. Okay. Uma Devi, would you like to read this translation and purport?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Since an animal such as me has surrendered unto you, who are supremely liberated, certainly you will release me from this dangerous position. Indeed, being extremely merciful, you incessantly try to deliver me. By your partial feature as Paramatma, you are situated in the hearts of all embodied beings. You are celebrated as direct transcendental knowledge, and you are unlimited. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Purport. The words Brihate, Brihate Namaste have been explained by Srila Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakura. Brihate Sri Krishnaya, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is Krishna. There are many tattvas such as Vishnu Tattva, Jiva Tattva, and Shakti Tattva. But above everything is the Vishnu Tattva, which is all pervading. This is all pervading feature of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is explained in Bhagavad Gita 10.42, wherein the Lord says, Atava bahunaitena kimnyatena tavarjuna vistabhyaham idam krishnam ekam sena stitho jagat. But what need is there, Arjuna, for all this detailed knowledge? With a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe. Thus, Krishna says that the entire material world is maintained by his partial expansion as Paramatma. The Lord enters every universe as Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu and then expands himself as Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu to enter the hearts of all living entities and even enter the atoms.
Andantarastha Paramanu Chayantarastam.
Okay. Andantarastha Paramanu Chayantarastam. Every universe is full of atoms, and the Lord is not only within the universe but also within the atoms. Thus, within every atom, the Supreme Lord exists in his Vishnu feature as Paramatma, but all the Vishnu Tattvas emanates from Krishna. As confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 10.2, Aham Adirhi Devanam. Krishna is the Adi or beginning of the Devas of this material world, Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara. Therefore, he is described here as Bhagavate Brihat. Everyone is Bhagavan. Everyone possesses opulence, but Krishna is Bruhan Bhagavan, the possessor of unlimited opulence. Ishvara Parama Krishna. Krishna is the origin of everyone. Aham Sarvasya Prabhavaha. Even Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara come from Krishna. Mata Parataram Nanyat Kinchit Asti Dhananjaya. There is no personality superior to Krishna. Therefore, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura says that Bhagavate Brihat means onto Sri Krishna. In this material world, everyone is Pasu, an animal, because of the bodily conception of life. Tasyatma buddhi kunate tridhatukhe swadi kalatradishu bhauma ija diye yat tirtha buddhihi sailile na karhiche janeshva abhijneshu sa eva gokhara. A human being who identifies the body made of three elements as the self, who considers the byproducts of the body to be his kinsmen, who considers the land of his birth to be worshipable, and who goes to a place of pilgrimage simply to bathe rather than to meet men of transcendental knowledge, there is to be considered like a cow or an ass. Bhagavatam 10.8 84.13. Practically by the crocodile of material existence. Practically everyone, therefore, is Pasu, an animal, and everyone is attacked by the crocodile of material existence. Not only the king of the elephants, but every one of us is being attacked by the crocodile and is suffering the consequences. Only Krishna can deliver us from this material existence. Indeed, he is always trying to deliver us. Ishvara sarva bhutana hridayase Arjuna tishtati. He is within our hearts and is not at all inattentive. His only aim is to deliver us from material life. It is not that he becomes attentive to us only when we offer prayers to him. Even before we offer our prayers, he instantly tries to deliver us. He is never lazy in regard to our deliverance. Therefore, this verse says, Bhuri Karunaya Namo Layaya. It is the causeless mercy of the Supreme Lord that he always tries to bring us back home, back to Godhead. God is liberated and he tries to make us liberated. But although he is constantly trying, we refuse to accept his instructions. Sarva dharman parityajye mamekam sharanam vraja. Nonetheless, he has not become angry. Therefore, he is described here as Bhuri Karunaya, Karunaya, unlimitedly merciful in delivering us from this miserable material condition of life and taking us back home, back to Godhead.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. We have more people. Sarita, Chandrakala, Ankita, Anita.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, what happened? You thought there's no class today?
No, no.
Okay. So I was telling before you all joined that I did not send a reminder. So then I got a doubt. Maybe people are thinking that there's no class and they are celebrating. They're happy. They're-
Actually, we didn't see reminder. If it is 8:30 or time for class means we will sit. After that, we will see class is there or not.
yeah. Good.
I had some problem, Prabhuji, so I could not join early, but just joined.
Okay. Good. Okay. So in this shloka 17, which is a very important shloka, before we even understand the meaning and get into the discussion, how can we say that it's an important shloka? Important means definitely every shloka is important in Gajendra Stuti or any Stuti, but this is a special shloka. This is a standout shloka from Gajendra Stuti. Much before, long before uh, long before we started discussing Gajendra Stuti, the only shloka that I learned and memorized from Gajendra Stuti is this one, shloka number 17. Madruk prapanna pashupasha vimokshanaya mukthaya bhuri karunaya namo layaya swamshena sarvatan brin manasi pratita pratyagdrishe bhagavate brihate namaste. So let's try to understand what's the meaning of these words here. Madruk. Madruk means like me. Like me what? A pashu like me. Madruk pashu. Animal like me. Gajendra is in the elephant body. So he's saying an elephant like me, an animal like me, what can I do? I cannot do bhakti like a human being. So all I can do is I can offer prayers and I can surrender. I cannot do archanam to you. I cannot do anything, all other things that human beings can do. Okay, and we'll come back to this point. Madruk Pashu. So prapanna is surrender. So Madruk Pashu Prapanna. So animal like me, I'm surrendering. I'm surrendering to you. So since I'm in the animal body, Pashu Deha, so I'm very confident that you will show special mercy unto me. Because I'm helpless, I cannot do much like human beings. So you will show special mercy unto me. Gajendra is saying, I'm confident about that. Madhuk prapanna pashu pasha vimokshanaya. You will release me from this. I'm confident that you will release me from this pasha. What is that pasha that Gajendra is talking about? Pasha means that entanglement. Okay, that bandhana, entanglement. What is that entanglement that Gajendra is talking about? He's talking about
Right.
in the previous prayers. He talked about getting relief from the clutches of crocodile. But now he's saying pasha vimokshanaya. Moksha is relief, liberation, relief, freedom. That is moksha. But here the word used is vimoksha. Vimoksha means vishesha rupena moksha. Liberating in a special way. Giving relief in a special way. So what is that special liberation or giving relief in a special way? So Gajendra is saying that previously I have asked for relief from the clutches of crocodile, but now I am asking you to not only release me from the clutches of crocodile, but release me from this bhava pasha, from this entanglement of birth and death.
Material world.
Yeah, material world. Release me from this material world itself. So we have heard this word, right? Yama pasha. So when a person is dying at the time of death, so Yamaraj sends Yamadutas, and Yamadutas, how they catch the soul is by throwing Yamapasha. I mean, how exactly they invoke or they throw Yamapasha, that we don't know. But based on what we have seen in the movies, there is a rope that the Yamadutas throw onto the body, and then they catch the soul. So Yamapasha. Actually, this word appears in one of the Ashtakams. Does anyone know? Has anyone heard this word Yamapasha in one of the Ashtakams?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Which one?
Mm.
I know you are going to answer. Now, if you don't tell which one, then my expectations are wrong.
Mukundamala Stotram, Prabhuji.
No.
Markandeya.
No. Oh, you said Markandeya what?
Some stotram is there, Markandeya stotram.
Oh, it comes there?
I guessing that's it.
I don't know. I have never recited Markandeya Stotram. Uma Devi, have you heard this word Yamapasha in any Ashtakam, any Kirtans, bhajans that you have listened to in ISKCON?
Not really, Prabhu. I don't remember.
Okay. So this comes in the beautiful Ashtakam called Chorashtakam.
Chaurastak.
Chorashtakam. Yeah. Shamla, what happened? I
Yes,
thought you
Prabhuji.
tell.
No,
So maybe you
I
did
was
not listen to this recently.
remembering Prabhuji, but I'm not getting exactly.
Okay. So here is the one. Let me show that. Chorashtakam. So for others who do not know about this Chaurashtakam, Chaurashtakam is a very beautiful kirtan written by Bilva Mangal Thakur. The sixth shloka from this Chaurashtakam, it goes like this. Chinnatsi goram yamapasha bandham bhinnatsi bhimam bhavapasha bandham chinnatsi sarvasya samasta bandham naivatmano bhakta kritam tu bandham. So, what does Bilvamangal Thakur say here? Sixth. Who can read? Madhu, Ramesh, are you able to read?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I call you Madhu or Ramesh or
Madhu.
Madhu Ramesh?
Madhu.
Madhu is fine, right? Okay. Yeah.
You cut the terrible noose of Yamaraja. You sever the dreadful noose of material existence, and you slash everyone's material bondage, but you are unable to cut the knot fastened by your own loving devotees.
Yeah. So Chinnatsi Goram Yamapasha Bandham Bhinnatsi Bhimam Bhavapasha Bandham. So Bilumangal Thakur is offering a prayer to Krishna, saying that, "Oh Krishna, you can very easily cut the Yamapasha of the people, that Yamapasha Bandham, and you can not only give a temporary relief from the material problems, but you can give permanent relief to them by giving by crossing them out of this Bhavasagara. Bhinnatsi bhimam bhavapasha bandham." But you are unable to cut your own pasha. You are able to cut the Yama pasha, Bhava pasha of the people, but you are helpless. When you are bound by the love of devotees, you are unable to cut that pasha. So what is that pasha? When Krishna is is bound by the bhakti and prema pasha, bhakti pasha, so he is not able to cut that. Classic example is Damodar Leela. In Damodar Leela, when Mother Yashoda bound Krishna to the grinding mortar, he could not get out of the pasha, the bhakti pasha, the prema pasha. Chinnatsi sarvasya samasta bandham naivatmano bhakta kritam tu bandham. So this is another example of the transcendental contradictions that can be resolved at the lotus feet of Krishna. We discussed one of the shlokas previously, right? What was that shloka where we said all the contradictions, all the doubts are resolved in front of Krishna. What was that shloka? Does anyone remember?
So say it again, one more.
In one of the previous shlokas that we discussed in this class, there was a discussion on contradictions getting resolved in front of Krishna. Contradictions or doubts getting resolved in front of Krishna. In the material world, the Jīvās have so many doubts. Doubts in our life, doubts with regards to our own life, or we have doubts about Krishna Leela, the Krishna Tattva. We hear, when we read scriptures, we hear some contradicting statements. Like in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says stealing is a sinful activity. But the same Krishna goes to different gopis' homes and he steals butter. So, like that, there are some contradictions. But all those contradictions, all our doubts, everything will be resolved at the lotus feet of Krishna. So, this is the shloka. Sarva pratyaya hetave, sarvendriya guna drashtre, sarva pratyaya hetave, asata chaya yoktaya, sada bhasayate namaha. So, here the second line, sarva pratyaya hetave. That means all the doubts, all the contradictions are resolved in front of Krishna or at the lotus feet of Krishna. So like that, here in Chorashtakam, it's a contradiction. The first two lines are saying something, and the next two lines are telling something quite opposite. That Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, who is able to release the living entities from Yamapasha very easily, effortlessly, he is unable to release himself from the bandham, the prema bandham, prema pasha, the bhakti bandham. Okay, so let's all recite this shloka. It's a beautiful one. Chinnatsi goram yamapasha bandham bhinnatsi bhimam bhavapasha bandham.
Chinnatsi goram yamasabandham Bhinnasi bhavapasabandham
Chinnatsi sarvasya samasta bandham naivatmano bhakta kritam tu bandham.
Chinnasya sarvasya samastabandham naivatmano bhakta kritam bandham.
Yeah. Okay. So now coming back to this shloka, the current shloka 17. Yeah. So Madrik prapanna pashupasha vimokshanaya. Oh Krishna, you can. I'm very confident that you can show special mercy unto me because I am in an animal body, and you can bestow me moksha in a special way, giving me relief not only from the clutches of crocodile but also relieving me from this bhavasagara. Muktaya means he who has a name, he who can give mukti to the living entities. Mukti pradata sarvesham Vishnur evana samshayah. Who says this? Lord Shiva says this. Lord Shiva says, Muktim pradata sarvesham Vishnur evana samshayah. Vishnur eva. Eva means only. Only Vishnu. Mukti pradata Vishnur eva. Only Vishnu can give liberation. When people approach Lord Shiva for liberation, this is what Lord Shiva says. I cannot give liberation. Only Vishnu can give liberation. Mukti pradata sarvesham Vishnur eva na samshayah. There's no doubt of this. Only Vishnu can give liberation. Mukti, muktaya. Muktaya means Mukti is the name of the Lord. Muktaya means onto that person, onto that personality who has the name Mukti. Vimokshanaya. Vimokshana is the name. Vimokshanaya means unto that personality who has the name Vimokshana. Krishnaya. Krishnaya means onto that personality who has a name Krishna. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Namo Pankajanabhaya Namo Pankajamaline Namo Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangraye. So you see in Kunti Stuti, you see Aya like this. That means unto that person who has that name. Govinda, Krishna. Okay. So Muktaya, that means that person who can give liberation, Mukti. Bhuri Karunaya. Bhuri Karunaya means extremely merciful. Extremely merciful. Karuna is mercy. Bhuri Karuna means extreme mercy, extreme compassion, extreme mercy. So Vishnu or Krishna, they have unlimited compassion for the living souls. Kripa Sindhu. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deena Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. So every day in the beginning of the class, part of the Mangalacharana prayers, we recite this shloka. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deena Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu. Oh Krishna, you are an ocean of Karuna. You're an ocean of compassion. Also in Mukundamala Stotra, we have a word, something similar to this. What is that word? Who can tell?
Bhakti Priyati.
Bhakta Priya? No.
Bhakti Priya.
No.
Dayapareti.
Dayapara. Yes. Yeah. Shri Vallabheti Varadeti Dayapareti Bhakta Priyeti Bhavalunthana Kovideti Nateti Nagashayaneti Jagannivase Tyalapinam Pratidinam Kurumam Mukunda. Mukunda. The word Mukunda itself means one who gives liberation, one who gives mukti. There are two names for Vishnu with regards to the liberation, with regards to the giver of liberation. There are two names. One is Mukti, the other one is Mukunda. Muktim dadati iti Mukundaha. Or in simple words, Mukti is also there. Because this Mukti is a Devi, Mukti Devi. Krishna or Vishnu, they don't have to, do the job, right? They have servants for everything. So, for liberation, to give liberation to the living entities, there is a servant, and her name is Mukti Devi. So when we hear the word Mukti, only Mukti, it refers to that Mukti Devi. And when we hear the name like Mukunda, that refers directly to Krishna. Muktim dadati iti Mukundaha. But even Mukti Devi gets the power of giving liberation from Krishna. So indirectly it is Krishna or Vishnu only who is giving liberation. But Mukti Devi, she is doing little service of giving this liberation to the living entities. So Muktaya Bhuri Karunaya. Bhuri Karunaya is extremely merciful. Now what is this extremely merciful means? Extremely merciful means there are two things. When devotees pray to the Lord definitely hears. But extreme mercy is when devotees are praying and the Lord is listening to that is karuna. But Bhuri Karuna is when devotees, even without praying, even without asking for anything, if the Lord is giving, then that is Bhuri Karuna. And that is what the Lord does. We don't have to explicitly ask what we want. Whether it is a material thing or a spiritual thing, the Lord knows everything what we want. And based on our desire and what we deserve, the Lord gives. All the time, the Lord gives. So, Bhuri Karunaya. So, in the purport that we read, Prabhupada writes this statement. Let me show that. So here, as Uma Devi was reading the purport, I highlighted this. Even before we offer our prayers, he incessantly tries to deliver us. And the sentence before that, you look at it. His aim is to deliver us from material life. It is not that he becomes attentive to us only when we offer prayers to him. So if we offer prayers and he listens, then that is Karuna. But even before we offer our prayers, he incessantly tries to deliver us. That is Bhuri Karuna. Bhuri Karuna. So just like when a helpless person, or a helpless child, okay, let's take an example of a parent and child. When a helpless child means, let's say the child is handicapped or mentally disabled, physically disabled, whatever is the situation, then the parent shows a special love and affection, because the child needs that. The child needs special care. And even without asking, have you ever seen a physically disabled or mentally disabled child asking the parent, "Mommy, you have to treat me in a special way. You have to show me special love and affection. You have to show me special love and care." No, they don't ask. The children don't even need to ask like that. If a parent has two children, one absolutely normal child, and the other one is a special needs child. So the special needs child doesn't have to ask explicitly. The parent shows. Without even asking, the parent shows special care. So like that, the Lord knows. Even without asking also, the Lord knows. And he is a Kovida, Bhavaluntana Kovida. As we read from Mukundamala Stotra, Shrivallabheti Varadeti Daya Pareti Bhakta Priyeti Bhavaluntana Kovideti. Bhavaluntana Kovida. So Kovida means expert. So Krishna is an expert in delivering us from this Bhavasagara. So expert means what? What does it mean to say expert? That means it is not just to say that he is able to deliver us. that's a piece of cake for him. To deliver us, that's a piece of cake for him. But expert means he's making a strategy, he's making a plan for us. And the plan that he makes for us or for any individual, it's specially a tailor-made package. It's a tailor-made package. Depending on your situation in your life, depending on your inclinations, your attitude, your inclinations, the Lord designs a special strategy for you. That's why whatever is happening in our life, it's a custom-made, tailor-made package for us, designed by Krishna. So we see that situations in everyone's life are very unique, extremely unique. No two people will have same situations. At a high level, it may be same, but the details vary. And that's how the Lord, especially designs packages for us. How we can turn towards God. So the Lord is an expert in making us turn towards Him. The Lord is an expert in making us get out of this cycle of birth and death. So that is what about Bhuri Karuna. Muktaya Bhuri Karunaya Namo Alayaya. The next word is Alayaya. This is the next word here. Alayaya. The word Laya means, it can mean multiple things. Laya means sleep or laziness. I mean, in this context, I'm telling lazy or sleep. We hear these three states of material world, right? Srishti, Sthiti, and Laya, or Pralaya. Laya is also called Pralaya. Pravishta Rupena Laya is Pralaya. So Srishti is creation, Sthiti is that maintenance, and Laya or Pralaya is destruction. So what happens when the material world is destroyed? All the living entities, they go and hibernate in the body of Mahavishnu. We go and sleep in the body of Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu is sleeping, and we also go inside the tummy of Mahavishnu and we also sleep. So that is Laya. Laya means a state of laziness, a state of sleep, a state of resting. Muktaya Bhuri Karunaya Namo Alayaya. So here Laya means lazy, right? But Alaya means the opposite of Laya, not lazy. Laya is lazy, Alaya is not lazy. Not lazy means what? What is the word for not being lazy?
Attentive.
Attentive. Yeah. Attentive, alert. Attentive, alert. Yes, very good. So he is always alert to our needs, to address our needs. He is always attentive and alert, watching our actions, watching our desires, and he is ready to help. Just like going back to that parent and child example, right? When there is a special needs child, physically or mentally disabled child, the parent not only shows Bhuri Karuna, not only shows special care, but they are always alert, they are always attentive to this particular child. They may not be as attentive to the other child who is normal and who can do things by themselves, but the parent is always alert and attentive to this special child. Similarly, the Lord is always alert to address both our material and spiritual needs. If you remember from the previous shlokas, the word Paramatma was mentioned by Gajendra in different words. In some shloka he said Sakshi, Sakshine Paramatmane, Sarvendriya Guna Drashtre. So they all mean the same. Kshetrajnaya, they all mean the same. Kshetrajnaya, Paramatma. In one shloka he uses the direct word Paramatma. So if you remember, we discussed one special point about this Paramatma. Paramatma's function is Upadrashta Anumanta. He is observer and permitter. Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita 13th chapter, Upadrashta Anumanta cha Bharta Bhokta Maheshwaram. I am the observer and permitter. He is always watching our actions, observer, and he is permitting. Based on what we desire and what we deserve, he is permitting. But not only that, the special functionality or function of Paramatma is to observe us all the time, to pay attention and to be alert all the time to us, so that we don't make mistakes and we don't fall down further drastically from our current position. Because in this human life, if we make mistakes, if we commit too many sinful activities, we will be degraded to Patala Loka. Or we will be degraded to the lowest species of life. We'll have to start our life right from scratch, amoeba, and we have to go through all the 8.4 million species of life. So the Lord as Sakshi, as Kshetrajna, as Paramatma, as Sarvendriya Gunadrashtra, or as, what is the name that is used here? Alayaya. He's always alert. He's always alert and attentive, so that we don't make too many mistakes. We don't commit too much of sinful activities and degrade. So that's the purpose of Alayaya. There are two meanings of Alayaya. One is he's alert and attentive so that we don't make mistakes. Another meaning of Alayaya is he's not lazy and he's ready to come when we need help. And he's ready, and he will come very swiftly, very fast, with great speed.
Guruji, you mentioned about that Ananya Mamata Prema, right?
Yeah.
Bhakti. So you can think like a personalized God, like as you told, customized life for everyone. Like he is within us, like only for us, something like that.
Yeah,
Each
correct.
person, yeah.
Yes. Even if we do not have Ananya Bhakti for Krishna, but he has this Ananyata for us.
Yeah.
Whether we acknowledge that we are we are missing God or not, whether we acknowledge that we have forgotten God or not, but God does not forget us. He always remembers us, and no matter how many children he has, no matter how many billions and trillions of children he has, for him each one of us is very special. Each one of us is very special. Ananyata. So, and from that Annamacharya Kirtana, we discussed in the beginning of Gajendra Moksha Leela, right? Like how Lord Vishnu comes to rescue Gajendra. When Gajendra offers all these prayers, Vishnu comes very swiftly. Generally, Vishnu comes wherever he wants to go, he comes on Garuda. But after hearing Gajendra's prayers, after seeing Gajendra's situation, being caught by crocodile, Vishnu comes immediately without even calling for Garuda. He starts coming down by himself without Garuda. And at that time, Lakshmi Devi was offering service, Pada Sevanam, to the Lord. And he does not even tell to Lakshmi. Sirikin Jappadu, Shanka Chakra Gadayun, Chedoi Sandimpadu, E Parivaramunu, Jiradu.
Abrakam.
So Sirikin Jappadu, he does not even tell to Siri, Lakshmi. And he does not tell to any of the devatas who are his servants. So all the devatas in the Devaloka, Svargaloka, they are all watching. Oh, what happened? Vishnu, the Lord is just traveling to the material world, and he is not calling us for any help. And Lakshmi Devi is also very surprised. He is not telling us where he is going. And Garuda is also astonished. How? I never thought the Lord can travel without me. Yeah? So that is how swiftly he comes. Alayaya. Alayaya means he comes to the rescue of devotees very swiftly, very fast, with great speed. Alayaya. Krishna himself tells in Bhagavad Gita, I think, Tesham Mrityu Samudharta. Let me find that shloka. This is the one. Chapter 12, Bhakti Yogam chapter. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 12, shlokas 6 and 7. So in the 7th shloka, Krishna says, Tesham aham samudharta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami nachirat partha maya veshita chetasam. Shamala, can you read this?
Yes, Prabhuji. But those who worship me, giving up all their activities unto me, and being devoted to me without deviation, engaged in devotional service, and always meditating upon me, having fixed their minds upon me, O son of Partha, for them I am the swift deliverer from the ocean of the birth and death.
Yeah, so this is the meaning of alayaya. I am the swift deliverer from the ocean of birth and death. And the Lord has demonstrated this practically in case of Gajendra. Etu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparaha ananyenaiva yogena mam dhyayanta upasate. Teshamaham samuddharta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami nachirat partha maya veshita chetasam. Okay, so that's about alayaya. So what and all we have learned so far? Madrik means like me, Pashu, animal like me, Prapanna, surrendering, and you can liberate me in a special way. You can liberate me from this Pashu Pasha in a special way. Vimokshanaya, Muktaya. You are the giver of liberation. Bhuri Karunaya. You are extremely merciful to your devotees. Alayaya. You are always attentive, alert, and you are a swift deliverer. Okay? Swamshena sarva tanubhran manasi pratita. Swamshena. So how is Lord exhibiting all these previously mentioned qualities like alayaya, bhuri karunaya? How is the Lord exhibiting these qualities? You know, how is the Lord always alert and attentive? Who can be always alert and attentive? Who can be always alert and attentive?
Who doesn't
And
sleep?
who is ready to?
Who doesn't sleep?
Who doesn't sleep? Okay. Yeah, very good. That's another beautiful meaning of alayaya. Alayaya means not lazy. That means he is very alert, very active. Is completely, woken up. He's not sleepy. Yes, very good. But who can
Mother.
who can be mother? Okay.
Who loves very much.
Who loves? Okay.
Who's present in every jiva.
Present in
Every jiva. Who's present in every living being. It's a constant companion of every living being.
Yeah. Okay. Something else. Somebody. If somebody has to show alertness towards us, when is that possible?
When he's always listening.
When he's always listening. Okay. Yeah. When a person can listen always.
Loves us so much.
Loves us. Okay.
Call when we call.
When we call. Okay.
He's
Continuously
omnipresent.
looking at us. Constantly looking at us.
Constantly looking at us.
And
Yeah.
he's missing us.
I'm looking for one word. Whatever you are saying is all valid, but I'm looking for one word here.
Compassionate.
Compassionate. Okay. Now going back to the parent-child example, right? How is it possible for the parent to be alert and attentive to the special need child? How is it possible?
Because the parent is always thinking about the child.
Consciousness.
Who need help.
Okay. Okay, let me tell that word. Someone who is close to us, someone who is closer to us, they can be attentive. I think one of you said, who is always watching us, right? Who is always seeing us, watching us. Correct. So who can watch us, who can see us all the time? Those who are close to us, right?
But saying, Prabhuji, they said, no? Somebody said, because he is constantly inside us.
Yes.
As a Jiva.
Yeah.
Same thing, right? She said.
Yeah, same thing. So only a person who is close to us, then they can see us all the time, and only they can be alert and attentive to our needs.
Like Antaryami, they say. Right?
Antaryami, yes. Yeah. So I'll come back to that point, Antaryami, in a bit. But here, this, the person who is the closest person to us, that is Paramatma. No one is as close to us as Paramatma. He's there right within us. He's there in our heart. We discussed this the other day, right? Even if you hug a person, let's say you hug your child, the child thinks that the closest person that I have is my mom. But even closer than the mom who is hugging the child, Paramatma is closer to the child. The mom is definitely attentive and alert to the child. But even more alert and more attentive than the mother is Paramatma. Because he is even more closer. He is right there within us. So he knows everything better than anyone else. That's why he can deliver us, he can protect us better than anyone else. Even better than the parents.
Even better than us, Prabhuji. We also don't know us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even better than the parents.
No, not I'm telling about us also. Like, even if for me, I don't know about myself.
Correct.
God knows
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. I mean, anyway, when we are in a problem, we cannot help ourselves.
Correct.
Yeah. So only a second person can help us. That second person can be a parent, but even better than the parent, Paramatma, who is even more closer to us, he can help. So that is Alayaya. Now coming back to Sarvan Antaryami, right? Antaryami or Sarvantaryami. So because the Lord is present in all the bodies, we take multiple lifetimes, right? Millions of lifetimes. We go through millions of lifetimes, and we don't remember our past life. We don't remember what we have done in the past life. But the Lord, as Paramatma, Swamshena, that's the word Gajendra used here. Swamshena means by his Amsha. Bhagavan, by his Amsha, in the form of Paramatma, he is present in all the bodies that we go through in millions of lifetimes. So he has a complete history of what we have done, what we have gone through, what are the good and bad activities that we have done. He has the complete history. Just like when you go to a hospital, right? They have your medical records. And after 1 year or so, you change your primary care physician, you go to a different hospital. Now the second hospital, they can access the records of the previous hospital. So like that, these days, it has become very easy. In the medical field, they have come up with something called as My Chart. So with that my chart, we may not be able to access everything. We can only access from the current hospital. If your current hospital is Swedish, you can only see the medical records from Swedish. But the previous records, you may not be able to see. For that, you have to go to their portal and, after certain time, you may not be able to even see them. But the hospital people, they can see all the records. So Paramatma, who is present in all our bodies that we go through millions of lifetimes, he knows what we are doing. He knows how we are progressing in bhakti, whether we are progressing in bhakti or not. He knows everything. And accordingly, he makes a custom package for us, and he helps us deliver. So that is Antaryami. Antaryami has two meanings. One is he's present in all the bodies that we take, and also he is everywhere. He's all pervading. Yeah. Yeah, Ankita, you had a question?
I wanted to say something. I don't know why you brought this example just now about the medical reports and all. There was some problem that I had, and I was very sad about it. That's why I could not join the call today. And I don't know why you are talking about the medical report suddenly. I don't know what Krishna is trying to tell me. I am very surprised right now.
Okay. So you're dealing with some medical problem?
But yeah, but like something is there. So I was just thinking, and so I got delayed in the class also. But now you're discussing about the medical report, and I'm so shocked about it. So something is related. I don't know what Krishna is trying to tell me.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Paramatma network, Paramatma communication. Hope it's not a big problem, and it can go away easily. Yeah.
Even me also, Prabhuji. Just now I opened my chart. Morning I had my annuals, and just now I opened my chart, and after that I sit in the car.
Yeah. So now I know what you are all doing when the class is going on. Yeah. You're opening my chart, this thing, that thing.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, how did you think about this example? And
Prabhuji knows everything.
I'm a mini Paramatma.
Antaryami.
Swamsena.
Yeah, after all, I also have the name Jīvās, right? Yeah. So Swamshena Sarva Tanubrin Manasi Pratita Pratyagdrishe Bhagavate Brihate Namaste. So what is the meaning of this? Swamshena, by your partial feature as Paramatma, Sarva of all, Tanubrit, all the living entities embodied in material nature. So that's the meaning of Swamshena Sarva Tanubrit. The third line, Swamshena Sarva Tanubrin Antavarke. Manasi Pratita we'll discuss now. Swamshena Sarva Tanubrin means, Tanu means body. Sarva Tanu, all the bodies. All our bodies, in all the bodies that our soul is going through, are the bodies of all other living entities also. The Lord is present in all the bodies in his Swa Amsha as Paramatma. Swamshena Sarva Tanubrun. Now the next one. Manasi Pratita Pratyak Drishe. Manasi Pratita Pratyak Drishe. Manasi means in the mind. Pratita, who are acknowledged. Pratyak Drishe as the direct observer. by your partial feature as Paramatma, you are situated in the hearts of all living beings. You are celebrated as direct transcendental knowledge, and you are unlimited. So you are celebrated as direct transcendental knowledge. So manasi pratita pratyak drishe. That means whoever the yogis is referring to, Gajendra is referring to the yogis. The yogis who meditate on Paramatma in their mind, manasi. Manasi pratita pratyak drishe. When the yogis meditate on Paramatma for long time, they can get that Paramatma Sakshatkar in their mind, in their heart. Tanubrin manasi pratita pratyak drishe Bhagavate. Gajendra is calling, Gajendra is saying, O Bhagavan, you are Vimokshanaya, you are Mukti, you are Mukti, you are Bhuri Karuna, you are Alaya. So to such Bhagavan, my pranams to you. And Brihate, the meaning of the word Brihate means unlimited. Unlimited. Brihate means unlimited. All the qualities, all the adjectives, or all the features that are described in the previous 3 shlokas, Gajendra is adding a special adjective called Brihate. That means Ananta, infinite.
Prabhuji, in Tamil Nadu, that big temple is there, right, Prabhuji? That Tanjavur, it's a world monument now. So big Sivalinga will be there. His name is Brihadishvara.
Brihadishvara, yeah, I heard that. Yeah, Brihadishwaran Koil, right?
Yeah.
Vaidishwaran Koil, Brihadishwaran Koil.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my childhood, I used to read a novel. There was a novel by Yandamuri Virendranath, I think. It's on the topic of Nadi Jyotisham, Nadi astrology.
Vaitishwaran Koil, they do that.
Vaidishwaran Koil. They have those Talapatra Granthas.
Correct.
Yeah, they take your thumb imprint and thumb impression. They can match a Talapatra matching to your thumb impression, and they can tell everything. They can tell. I have done this personally for myself. Yeah.
I've heard about it. I went to that place, to the temple, but we never went in for this.
Yeah, I never went there. So I sent my thumbprint in the email, and it was long time ago. It was in I don't know, before coming to Seattle when I was in California, 2007 or 8, I think.
Did they predict correctly, Prabhuji?
Yes, everything. They tell I did my BSc. Okay, they told that also.
Yeah, past okay, Prabhuji. I heard that past they say, but future.
Yeah, even they will tell our death date also, Prabhuji, kada? Yes. Yeah, I got it. I got my.
Oh, you got yours also?
Yeah.
Very hard.
But మన prints match అయితేనే they will tell the everything. If not match, they can't find our talpatras. Yeah.
Yes. No, for me, death date was not mentioned.
Prabhuji, did they tell that you'll join ISKCON? Like some.
No, they don't tell about ISKCON like that, specific things like that. But about BSc, they said, I was so surprised because other astrologies, they they don't tell so accurately, like you have done BSc or you have done chemical engineering, something like that. But this Nadi Jyotisha, it can tell very
Maybe they
accurately.
checked your profile in LinkedIn, Prabhuji.
Oh no, in 2007, I did not do any, I did not have anything.
జనరల్ గా చెప్తారు. ఐ మీన్ ఆర్ట్స్ లో చదువుతారు లేదా అట్లా జనరిక్ గా చెప్తారు. ఈ సైడ్ వెళ్తారనో లేకపోతే అట్లా.
Yeah, but the Nadi Jyotisham, they tell very accurately to the point.
Did you also give your date of birth and everything? Because astrology can give all the dates. I have my date also.
No, I did
from
not.
astrology.
In fact,
So
I did not, and in fact, they only tell us what is our date of birth.
okay.
Yeah, they only tell us.
Then please share the email ID.
They tell our parents' names also.
Even they will tell husband from which part he will come.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if available in our Talpatras, everything they will give.
Yeah. So
please share the email ID, Prabhuji. We will also send our thumb impressions.
Yeah, it was long back, and then after that, as I, after a few years, as I started doing bhakti, then I did not even care about what was predicted or what was even mentioned in that reading. I did not even care about it.
Yes, Prabhuji. Same
They will send audio, kada Prabhuji. They will send audio.
They send audio also. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways,
Brihadishwara we went to.
From Brihadishwara we went to so many things. Yeah. So Brihate means now we will never forget this word, right? Brihate, what Gajendra is calling, we'll never forget this word.
Prabhuji, Ananta is also unlimited, right, Prabhuji?
Yeah. Brihate, Ananta, same thing. Yeah.
What is the continuation, Prabhuji? Unlimited? What?
Ananta means unlimited.
So he's telling, oh, you are an unlimited person. So he is describing like that. Okay.
So first he called the Lord as Bhuri Karuna, right? Bhuri Karuna means extreme mercy.
Okay.
But how much mercy? Infinite mercy.
Okay.
Anantamaina Karuna. Brihate, Bhuri Karuna. Brihat Bhuri Karuna. So there is a script.
Alayaya mundara namolayaya అని ఉంది కదా, namah plus alayaya. So namah means here is referring Gajendra.
No, namah means offering pranam.
Okay, only offering.
Yeah. Namah alayaya. There is an exclamation, right?
Alay means waves, Prabhuji.
Telugu also.
It never stops. Same.
Telugu also. Allah means wave.
So it never stops. It just keeps. Yeah, like.
Yeah, there is a famous song, right? Alai pongene. Yeah. Yeah. Brihate. There is a scripture called Śrīmad Bhāgavatam Canto. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam Canto. Bhagavatam is Bhagavatam. Brihat Amrita means infinite nectar, unlimited nectar. Bhagavatam gives unlimited nectar. Just like how we are discussing, for each word, how much we are discussing. So this is Brihate.
There's a Upanishad also, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad something.
Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, correct. That is also there.
Brihat Samhita is also there.
Brihat Samhita. There's Brahma Samhita. Brihat Samhita I never heard. Maybe you're referring to Brahma Samhita.
Maybe, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Brihat Samhita. No, there's no Brihat Samhita. Yeah. Okay. So that's about this shloka. Madrik prapanna pashupasha vimokshanaya muktaya bhuri karunaya namo layaya swamshena sarvatanubrin manasi pratita pratyagdrishe bhagavate brihate namaste. So, okay, any questions, comments, reflections? So, Srividya, by the way, there was another person joined, Madhu Ramesh. So she's also Tamilian, and in the beginning, when there was nobody, I was talking to her. She joined today for the first time. So I
Is
asked
she
her.
here already?
She left now. She
Oh,
left now. She's not there now. Yeah. She just left a couple of minutes ago. So I asked her, have you read Bhagavad Gita, Śrīmad Bhāgavatam? And she said, no, I have read Narayana. Yeah. Then I told about you that you will join very soon, and you also like Narayana.
Yeah. My mother, every day she hears Prabhuji. I know very few slokas. I don't know much, but I like it. I know have heard about it a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
So many
Prabhuji, there
classes
is
have.
Bhagavad Samhita. I just checked on the Google. There is a Brihad Samhita, actually, 6 Sanskrit language.
Brihad Samhita is there?
Yes, Prabhuji. Google is saying that. I saw the picture also.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. So Brihat also has a meaning big, not only unlimited, infinite, but big. Yeah, big. Okay.
Prabhuji, where you got the drawing, Prabhuji? Who made it?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, very good.
From Florida. I thought she's in California, but when I talked to her, she said she's in Florida. So her name is Hetal. She's from Florida.
Oh,
So
you
she
bought
painted
it. Oh, you bought it or you gift? Prabhuji?
Yeah, no, I bought it.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah, this probably actually looks like Krishna is playing the flute. From that
Yeah,
side, it
instead of
looks like
Krishna, they
Krishna is
put
dancing.
correct.
Yeah, and he's playing the flute in
Yeah.
hands and all. Very beautiful.
So I got this painting, and then the other painting I showed you, right? I don't know. I showed in one of the
Girl.
classes.
Oh, I
Yes,
didn't
Prabhuji.
see.
You didn't see that? Okay, let me show that.
I was showing Akshara the idea to draw.
You see this?
It is not very clear.
Okay.
Yeah, one lady standing. Yeah, I can see now, Prabhuji. Very nice.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a big one. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So then, after I got these two paintings, I got an idea I wanted to show to everyone. 1 second.
Oh.
So this is the next painting that I'm getting from her.
And
But instead of this face, this is some random face, right?
yeah.
So I'm asking her to put my daughter's face here, and then this will be a gift for her on her birthday.
Wow, you're already telling here, Prabhuji. It
Yes,
should be a
I did
surprise.
not. I told her that I'm planning for a special gift, but I did not tell what it is. So you all know what it is, but she does not know.
So it should be around December end, right, Prabhuji? Her
Yeah, December
birthday.
29th. Akshara also around same time, right?
No, Akshara in August.
August, okay.
So if you see Akka, don't tell.
Oh, Akshara is seeing there, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Prabhuji, for Andal, there will be a side, in the hair, there will be a konda.
Yeah. So I can ask her to add that. but then the head has to be turned to a side angle.
Because Godadevi always has that side thing.
Yes, yeah.
That is missing here.
Yeah. So I'll ask her to add that also. Even without turning the head also, at least she can paint that.
Without turning, just that crown will turn. That's it.
Yeah.
Will not face.
Yes, it will be on the side only, right? Anyway?
Side only. Yeah.
Please share, Prabhuji, her
Yes.
details.
When it is ready, yeah. Today only I finalized it. I have been thinking, different paintings, what to paint for her birthday. First, I thought I'll send one exact picture of her and ask her to paint. But then I thought it will not be something new. And so then
Margali is also gone. Her birthday is also Margali, right?
Margali, yeah. So then I thought this is the best thing, and she does not have any pictures or any. She did not do any dance item as Andal. So then I thought this will be special for her.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Mangalam Kausalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam. Grantara Śrīmad Bhāgavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Gajendra Stuti ki jai. Narayana Akila Guru Bhagavan.
Narayana.
So tomorrow I'm planning for a special talk. So let me see if I am able to prepare slides. I want to prepare some slides also. If I am able to prepare slides, it will be tomorrow. Otherwise, one of the days this week. It will be a very interesting topic. So,
suspense.
Okay. So you have to join the whole week without missing. It can be on any of the days. Okay.
Prabhuji, painter name, Prabhuji, you said you will share details of the painter also. The painting who is doing for you.
I'll share. Yeah.
Good night, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.